Archangel Michael says there are moments when the air around you feels heavy with silence, yet within that silence a hidden movement begins to unfold. It is not a movement of the earth or the wind but of unseen power surrounding you. These are the moments when the archangels step closer, letting their light pierce into your path. There are times you notice a sudden flicker of light even when no candle burns, or a soft shadow that should not be there yet lingers. These signs appear not by chance but by guidance, carrying a message of strength, peace, and direction. You may not speak of it, but your heart feels the subtle truth. When the archangels walk near, energy changes inside your soul in ways that cannot be denied. The air grows lighter, a hidden flame burns within, and a quiet assurance builds itself without effort. This is how you know their presence surrounds you. The first step in seeing their secret signs is trust, because trust opens the inner vision that goes beyond what eyes alone can see. Trust brings calmness, and calmness allows the unseen signals to rise into awareness. Each sign appears to remind you that you are never alone. Type 333 to receive the blessing. Colors are one of the most common ways archangels reach into your life. A flash of deep blue, a spark of gold, or a sudden wash of white light holds meaning. These are not simple colors of chance but living signs of protection and healing. Archangel Michael says the appearance of blue light is his shield placed near you. It comes like a wave, not for fear but for courage, urging you to step with confidence. It is the mark of protection surrounding your choices and your path. Feathers falling in unexpected places are also secret signs. They may land in the middle of your room, on a path where you walk, or beside your hand when you feel lost. Each feather is an anchor of angelic presence whispering that divine strength surrounds you. Numbers carry powerful patterns that archangels leave as codes along your path. Repeating numbers like 111, 222, 333, or 444 carry their voices in sequence. When you see them, it is no coincidence but an intentional signal placed to guide your awareness. Type 444 to welcome the guidance. Dreams are one of the most sacred gateways where archangels leave their signs. In visions of night, they appear in symbols, colors, and quiet encounters. Even if you do not remember clearly, the feeling lingers in your heart as a trace of their presence. Butterflies, birds, and sudden movements of small creatures often carry archangel signs. They appear close to you at exact moments, almost as if called by a higher force. Their movements open a path of recognition in your spirit. Archangel Michael says when you feel a sudden warmth across your shoulders or spine, it is not imagination but a shield being placed upon you. This warmth is the invisible armor wrapping around your soul. It strengthens your courage for the steps ahead. Soft whispers in the air may come at times when no one stands near. These are not accidents but delicate tones of angelic presence. They guide your thoughts, moving them away from fear and closer toward trust. Type 111 to hold their light. Scents appear without source, carrying roses, sandalwood, or the freshness of rain. They enter the room and vanish quickly, yet they leave behind a sacred calm. These are the fragrances of the archangels touching your surroundings. Sometimes the signs arrive through music. A song plays with perfect timing, carrying words or melodies that strike your heart with clarity. The archangels use vibration to align your spirit with their guidance. When you feel your heartbeats suddenly rise with energy, though no fear is present, know that a sign is near. That energy is not random but an awakening stirred within by unseen presence. It is a reminder that light moves around you. Archangel Michael says courage is the true sign you are receiving their guidance. When fear begins to fade and strength rises, that shift is proof of angelic presence. Courage is the mark left behind by his shield. Type 222 to accept strength. Gentle touches across your skin may come when no one is near. They feel like a brush of air or a soft hand across your arm. This is how archangels show that you are never alone. Animals sometimes react to angelic presence in ways you may not understand. A dog suddenly grows calm, a bird sings louder, or a cat stares at an unseen place. Their senses detect what human eyes cannot. Flickering lights or sudden electronics moving by themselves carry hidden signals. The energy of archangels can shift the current of devices. These interruptions are gentle nudges to remind you of their nearness. Archangel Michael says silence is also a sign. In the middle of chaos, when an unexpected stillness falls, his shield has surrounded the moment. That stillness is the proof that higher order is present. Type 555 to enter peace. Coincidences that line up in impossible patterns are secret signs. You think of a word, and the same word appears on a passing billboard. You dream of someone, and they reach out to you the next day. These alignments are not accidents but designs of angels. Waves of sudden comfort often flow in moments of sorrow. You may cry, yet a calm settles in your chest that you cannot explain. That calm is not from within you but from the touch of the archangels. Time may shift strangely when angels are near. Minutes may feel longer, or hours may disappear quickly. The rhythm of time bends slightly under the weight of their presence. Archangel Michael says fire within your soul is not your own but the flame gifted to you. That fire lifts you when you feel empty, urging you to keep moving forward. It is the sign of resilience placed inside you. Type 777 to walk in flame. Archangel Michael says shadows often hide what is meant to be revealed in light. Yet within those shadows, angels work quietly, arranging signs that call your spirit upward. What feels like coincidence is actually alignment. Soft winds that brush across your face indoors, where no window is open, are subtle touches of angelic presence. They arrive without warning, lifting your spirit without explanation. These breezes are blessings wrapped in silence. The feeling of being watched in comfort, not fear, is one of the strongest secret signs. This sensation is the shield of angels forming around you. It is their way of letting you know you are not unseen. Type 1212 to invite their nearness. Gentle ringing in the ears at random times is another sign. This is not ordinary sound but a frequency shift that comes when archangels move close. The tone vibrates as a whisper from higher realms. Archangel Michael says when this ringing comes, stop for a moment and breathe. It is the moment his presence aligns with your thoughts. It is a reminder that your path is being guarded. Rainbows appearing without rain are sacred signs. They are arcs of promise placed in your path as reminders of angelic order. Their colors touch your eyes with messages of renewal and strength. Sudden chills down your arms or legs, even in warm air, are angelic touches. These chills are their way of brushing close, affirming that you are guided. They come and fade quickly, yet the message lingers. Type 1010 to seal guidance. Dream encounters with glowing figures, even if faces remain hidden, are angelic signs. These figures may not speak, but their presence imprints peace. The dream becomes a hidden message placed deep in memory. Archangel Michael says dreams are bridges. They are not illusions but pathways where angels can step closer without resistance. When such dreams rise, understand that you have been visited. Crystals glowing brighter than usual or suddenly catching your eye are angelic signals. Their energy is heightened by angelic presence. The shine is not only reflection but spiritual confirmation. Coins found in unusual places are also secret signs. They appear at exact moments to show that provision is on its way. These coins are tokens left as reminders of abundance. Type 999 to welcome provision. Moments when the world goes quiet, when even background noise seems to pause, are sacred signals. Time folds in those seconds, allowing angelic whispers to enter. That silence is not emptiness but presence. Archangel Michael says silence is armor. In silence, you are wrapped with clarity, and confusion loses its grip. That armor carries you through challenges. The sudden urge to pause or delay a step is a hidden warning sign. Archangels often guide through inner nudges that protect you from unseen harm. Trust the delays, for they are placed with intention. Shimmers of light caught at the corner of your eyes are not tricks. They are angelic presences revealing themselves briefly. These flashes carry confirmation that your prayers are heard. Type 888 to open the vision. Songs repeating in your life carry coded signs. Lyrics may echo exactly what you needed to hear, played at the exact moment of thought. These echoes are angelic voices speaking through vibration. Archangel Michael says music is eternal, and through it angels pour light. When songs align with your emotions, they are not random but carefully placed reminders. Accept them with trust. Animals approaching without fear, even in strange places, carry angelic signs. Their innocence detects what your eyes cannot. They stand as messengers, showing that protection surrounds you. The sudden glow of the moon on nights when clouds should cover it is a celestial sign. Light breaks through as a symbol of angelic presence. It shows that no shadow can block the divine touch. Type 1111 to rise with the moonlight. Archangel Michael says when courage rises unexpectedly, even when situations seem overwhelming, that is his hand. It is proof of divine strength rising within you. Courage itself is a sacred sign. Objects moving or falling gently without reason carry angelic energy. These movements are not accidents but subtle confirmations. The shift of air around them is a message reaching you. Numbers like 333, 444, and 555 appearing frequently in your path carry encoded meaning. They are reminders that cycles are aligning, guidance is present, and blessings are near. Repetition is confirmation. Type 3333 to embrace alignment. Archangel Michael says flames that do not burn but glow inside your chest are sacred signals. They arrive suddenly, filling you with warmth when you thought you were empty. That fire is his shield being placed within. Shadows that move gently at the edge of vision are not always absence of light. Sometimes they are wings brushing past, leaving traces of unseen guardians. Their presence is subtle but undeniable. Sudden calm in the middle of storms is another sign. Life may rage, yet peace falls upon you like a cloak. That cloak is woven by the hands of angels surrounding you. Type 1414 to receive stillness. Whispers that come as thoughts you never planned are divine signals. These are not your ideas but gentle instructions placed within. They arrive without force, guiding your next step with clarity. Archangel Michael says you will know his whisper because it brings courage rather than fear. His words strengthen rather than weaken. This is how you discern angelic thought. When you see white birds flying across your path in silence, take notice. Their wings carry messages from higher realms. Their movement is timed perfectly to mark angelic guidance. Flashes of gold in water or sky are sacred signs. Gold is the color of divine authority and power. Its sudden shimmer is confirmation of angelic touch. Type 1717 to honor the gold light. The feeling of someone standing behind you when no one is there is angelic nearness. It is not meant to frighten but to comfort. That unseen presence assures you of constant guardianship. Archangel Michael says his presence often comes as a shadow taller than you. It appears not to intimidate but to shield. That shadow is the mark of divine defense. Dreams filled with light, where faces shine brighter than the surroundings, carry angelic signs. Even if you wake without details, the glow remains in your heart. That glow is the signature of angels. Sudden thoughts of gratitude, even during struggle, are angelic signs. They are placed to shift your spirit into strength. Gratitude clears fear and opens courage. Type 2121 to enter gratitude. Moments when technology freezes, lights dim, or clocks shift without reason often carry angelic presence. Their energy alters physical flow. These interruptions are hidden confirmations of divine nearness. Archangel Michael says you may notice sparks in darkness that others cannot see. These sparks are fragments of his shield glowing in your path. They appear when courage is most needed. When you feel your spirit rise without explanation, it is a sacred sign. Energy flows upward, lifting you beyond heaviness. That lift is angelic strength entering you. Gentle knocks or taps with no source may also be angelic signals. These sounds call your attention to their nearness. They come as reminders that you are never abandoned. Type 1818 to walk in awareness. Waves of lightness in your chest, even when tears flow, are secret signs. They arrive to remind you that pain is not the end. Angels bend sorrow into strength with each wave. Archangel Michael says the armor of faith you feel is not created by you but given. His shield surrounds, his flame protects, and his voice guides. This is the sign of his promise to walk with you. Numbers rising in dreams, written on doors or walls, are angelic codes. They appear repeatedly to draw your attention. Each sequence carries specific energy aligned with your journey. The sudden ringing of bells far away, even when you are alone, is a signal of angelic passage. Bells vibrate with divine resonance. Their echo marks the crossing of angelic presence. Type 2020 to seal their nearness. When strangers speak words you needed to hear, without knowing your struggle, take it as a sign. Archangels often place messages through unexpected voices. These moments are too precise to be chance. Archangel Michael says courage grows when you listen to such voices. They are not random but arranged. Each word carries a part of the shield being built for you. Raindrops falling gently on a clear day are angelic signals. Water cleanses and restores, and its sudden arrival marks spiritual renewal. Each drop is a reminder of fresh beginnings. The sudden urge to change direction or make a new choice without knowing why is angelic guidance. That nudge protects from unseen harm. It is better to trust than to doubt. Type 2323 to align with their direction. Archangel Michael says the ground beneath your feet sometimes carries signals that rise into your spirit. A sudden vibration or gentle tremor in stillness can be the pulse of divine presence. This is how the earth itself becomes a messenger. The sparkle of stars that catch your attention more than others are not random lights. They are signals aligned with angelic presence. Their glow is intensified to remind you that heaven watches closely. Gentle pressure across your forehead or crown, even without touch, is a sign of angelic connection. This pressure is the opening of higher awareness. It comes like a crown of light being placed upon you. Type 2525 to wear the crown of light. Archangel Michael says when your breath suddenly slows into calmness, even when you were restless, it is a sign. That still breath is guided by unseen hands shaping peace into your being. It is the mark of balance gifted by angels. The presence of glowing orbs in photographs that appear without reason are angelic signs. These orbs carry energy that the human eye often misses. Cameras sometimes catch what spirit reveals. The sudden desire to forgive, even when you held anger, is angelic prompting. This feeling is not forced by your own heart but placed by divine touch. Forgiveness opens new paths. The shimmer of candles, flickering in steady air, holds angelic energy. Flames bend when presence is near. Their dance is a quiet confirmation of guardianship. Type 2626 to release forgiveness. Archangel Michael says strength often comes not in thunder but in quiet surges of courage. These surges are his signature. They arrive when your own power feels empty. When you see repeated animals, like butterflies landing near you or dragonflies circling, you are witnessing angelic messengers. Their persistence is a pattern created with purpose. These signs carry encouragement. The sudden urge to look upward without reason is angelic prompting. It draws your eyes to light, sky, or stars. That upward gaze is a reminder to rise beyond fear. The ringing of distant chimes, even if no wind stirs them, is angelic music. These tones open gateways of peace. They are played by unseen hands to soften your path. Type 2727 to receive the music. Archangel Michael says his shield often comes as a cool wave of energy passing through your body. It may last only seconds, yet it leaves assurance behind. That coolness is armor woven into your spirit. Moments of sudden clarity, where confusion lifts instantly, are angelic signs. They arrive without effort, clearing fog like sunlight piercing clouds. Such clarity is proof of guidance. The sudden vision of wings in clouds is one of the most beautiful signs. These shapes are drawn not by chance but by design. They remind you of constant guardianship above. A single flower blooming out of season may also carry a secret sign. It breaks natural rhythm to show that miracles move beyond order. That bloom is a whisper of hope. Type 2828 to welcome miracles. Archangel Michael says courage to step forward in darkness is itself a sign. When your heart beats with trust despite uncertainty, it is proof that you are being carried. This courage is a flame beyond your own. A sudden feeling of weight lifted from your chest is an angelic release. It is as if invisible hands removed burdens you could not carry. That lightness marks healing. When birds sing near your window at unusual hours, it is angelic communication. Their melody is arranged to reach your ears with meaning. Songs and silence are signals of higher touch. Rain falling in patterns, tapping your window with rhythm, may carry hidden codes. These patterns echo messages of presence. Each drop is part of the song. Type 2929 to let go of burdens. Archangel Michael says you may feel his nearness through sparks in fire, sudden bursts of color, or shapes forming in flame. Fire bends to reveal his presence. This is a sign of purification and renewal. The sight of repeating symbols, triangles, circles, or crosses in nature, carry angelic marks. These shapes align with divine geometry. They appear to confirm sacred order around you. Sudden waves of joy, without clear cause, are angelic signs. They rise from nowhere, leaving you smiling unexpectedly. Joy is proof of their touch. A gentle tap on your shoulder when no one is near is another signal. It calls your attention toward awareness. That tap is a reminder of presence. Type 3030 to accept joy. Archangel Michael says when strength rises after exhaustion, it is his hand. He lifts the weary, filling them with unseen power. That renewal is the mark of divine presence. Strangers appearing with kindness at the exact moment of need are angelic messengers. They may not know their role, but they are guided. Their timing is too perfect to be random. The sudden appearance of bright stars forming a pattern that calls your eye is a cosmic sign. Constellations shift in your view to mark alignment. Their arrangement is sacred. Gentle waves of sleepiness at unusual hours may be angelic signs. They guide your body into rest to protect and heal. Rest itself becomes a message. Type 3131 to welcome rest. Archangel Michael says not all signs are seen, many are felt in silence. Trust the energy shifts, the chills, the warmth, the peace. These are signals stronger than sight. The glow of the sun breaking through dark clouds at perfect timing is a sign. Light pierces shadow to remind you of constant guidance. That glow is not chance but intention. Crystals humming faintly or warming in your hand without reason are angelic signals. Energy flows through them when presence is near. They become conduits of light. Moments when you feel embraced though alone are sacred signs. Invisible arms wrap around your soul. That embrace is the seal of angelic love. Type 3232 to enter embrace. Archangel Michael says when you see light flicker above your head for no reason, it is not a fault of the lamp but a sign of guardianship. The glow bends to mark his presence. Each flicker is a pulse of his shield. The sudden fragrance of flowers in places where no flowers exist is an angelic signal. Scents appear as blessings that pass through the air. They arrive swiftly and vanish quickly, yet their memory stays within. The gentle hum of energy felt around your hands or palms is a sacred sign. This vibration is the current of angelic touch flowing through you. It awakens healing and strength. Type 3333 to seal the vibration. Archangel Michael says the glow in your dreams, brighter than anything else, is his light. Even if you forget the details, the brightness remains inside you. That is his sign placed within your memory. Animals that stare deeply into your eyes longer than usual may be recognizing angels near you. Their gaze holds awareness beyond human sight. Their reaction confirms what your heart already knows. When you suddenly hear your name spoken softly though no one is around, it is a secret sign. Angels call your spirit gently, reminding you of their closeness. Their voice touches your soul more than your ears. A cool touch across your face, as if brushed by wings, is another sign. This sensation is light and fleeting, yet powerful in its comfort. It is the mark of their embrace. Type 3434 to receive the embrace. Archangel Michael says strength that rises in silence is his shield being placed. You may feel your heart grow steady, your breath grow calm, and your steps grow firm. This is the silent sign of his guardianship. Clouds that part suddenly to form shapes of wings or crosses carry angelic signals. The sky is used as their canvas. These patterns are arranged with meaning. The sudden glow of stars brighter than others is a sacred sign. Those stars are chosen to mark your awareness. Their brilliance pierces your night to remind you of divine presence. When your hands grow warm without reason, it is a sign of angelic healing. Heat flows as energy, cleansing your spirit. This warmth is sacred touch entering your being. Type 3535 to welcome healing. Archangel Michael says signs are never random, they are placed with precision. Feathers, lights, numbers, dreams, and scents are chosen carefully. They arrive at the exact moment your soul needs them. Gentle breezes that circle around you though no wind blows are angelic signs. They come as movement of unseen wings. Air bends under their presence. A sudden sparkle in water or glass, even when light should not be there, is angelic reflection. This sparkle is proof that your path is being illuminated. When your spirit feels lifted in crowded places, though others feel heavy, it is a sign. Angels wrap your energy in higher frequency. Their touch keeps you above shadows. Type 3636 to rise higher. Archangel Michael says silence itself is a sign. When noise fades without reason and you feel surrounded by calm, that is his presence. Silence becomes his voice. Unexpected gifts arriving at your door or sudden kindness from strangers are angelic blessings. These acts are arranged to reassure you. Provision is placed into your life as proof of guidance. The sudden urge to stop walking, turn around, or take a new path is an angelic nudge. It prevents harm unseen. Trust these instincts, for they are not your own. Shadows that take the form of wings on walls or floors may be angelic signals. These shapes appear only for seconds, yet they carry eternal meaning. Type 3737 to honor protection. Archangel Michael says the shield is not only around you but within you. Every spark of courage is a piece of that shield. Every wave of peace is proof of its strength. Time bending, minutes stretching or hours vanishing quickly, is angelic presence. Their energy alters rhythm. These shifts remind you that higher order is guiding you. Moments when tears fall yet peace enters immediately are angelic healing signs. Sorrow is turned into strength instantly. This is the mark of divine comfort. The sudden brightness of the moon cutting through clouds is an angelic sign. Light refuses to remain hidden. Its timing reveals divine alignment. Type 3838 to carry the light. Archangel Michael says courage is always the proof of his nearness. When fear fades into trust without reason, his flame has touched you. Courage itself is his signature sign. Shimmers of silver across your vision, like dust sparkling in the air, are angelic signs. They appear and vanish, yet they confirm the presence of higher beings. When nature pauses around you, birds go silent, wind halts, and time feels frozen, it is a sacred sign. The pause itself is a gateway of presence. Soft laughter heard faintly in silence may be angelic joy echoing through your spirit. This laughter lightens your heart. It is proof of divine happiness around you. Type 3939 to enter joy. Archangel Michael says your path is wrapped with signs greater than sight alone. Trust the feelings, the whispers, the visions, the numbers. These are the ways heaven speaks.